pace of the match. And when the smoke clears, look for him to walk away with his championship reign still intact.
Sting with a great offensive show. While Sting is looking to achieve singles glory here tonight, it should be noted that he is quite the accomplished tag team competitor, having won the UWF Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions.
Well, that's right, Cole, but perhaps Sting's most noted tag team partner from the past would have to be the Ultimate Warrior.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Man, watching this.
Yeah, look at this. Sting looking to overwhelm the champ with his power and his speed advantage. Whoa, look out! Over the top goes Flair, and Sting's in control.
Man, Flair's in big trouble out there on the floor. Oh, he's begging off. I don't blame him.
Yeah, but Sting, look at, taking the fight to Flair.
Watch out.
Oh, into the post, shoulder first.
Oh, a huge mistake by Sting. That could be big, big.
Bore the brunt of the attack.
I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Sting may have bitten off more than he can chew here tonight, as he appears to lack the experience needed to seriously contend against Ric Flair.
I don't know, Cole. He may be in a tough spot here, but we've seen the Stinger come back from worse. Don't count him out just yet. A ferocious clothesline, just devastating.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Look at all this. All his attention and energy is now focused on that arm.
Yeah, he's got tunnel vision.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come from the top. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Oh, wow. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Taking a risk here. Nice reversal. Ric Flair is a force within the ring.
The Nature Boy loves punishing his opponents. He loves being the 60-minute man. He loves taking time out to display that trademark panache.
I think we know what's coming here. Yes. Oh, the figure four is locked in. This should be it. Woo! And now it's Ric Flair with momentum.
And you know, King, despite the way Ric Flair talks, I can't help but think he has a great deal of respect for Sting. And with that in mind, it'll be interesting to see how the Nature Boy approaches this matchup.
Well, you know what, Cole? I fully expect Nate to approach this like any other match. I mean, look for him to dictate the pace of the match. And when the smoke clears, look for him to walk away with his championship reign still intact. Ric Flair is known as the dirtiest player in the game, and given that his manager isn't hit ringside to help him, he might have to rely on some of those underhanded tactics if he wants his hand raised here tonight, Cole.
Yeah, the referee is really going to have to be on his game here. Don't be surprised if we see Flair poke Sting's eyes or deliver one of his signature low blows.
You got to move quicker than that.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Greensboro has seen two work.
Yeah, look at this. Sting looking to overwhelm the champ with his power and his speed advantage. Whoa, look out! Over the top goes Flair, and Sting's in control.
And Flair's in big trouble out there on the floor. Oh, he's begging off. I don't blame him.
Yeah, but Sting, look at, taking the fight to Flair.
Watch out.
Oh, into the post, shoulder first.
Oh, a huge mistake by Sting. That could be big, big.
Bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He's pinpointing the neck here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Yes, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
What a crushing leg drop. He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
No, cut off at the last second.
Ric Flair in the apex of his career, and the Stinger, of course, rapidly approaching that superstar status. If he can rack up a victory here tonight, it'll no doubt put him over the hump.
And he may very well be on his way, Cole. I mean, a win here tonight over Ric Flair and capturing the World Heavyweight Championship would undoubtedly put Sting in the upper echelon of competitors. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Yep, there's the reversal by the Nature Boy.
Sting may have bitten off more than he could chew here tonight, as he appears to lack the experience needed to seriously contend against Ric Flair.
I don't know, Cole. He may be in a tough spot here, but we've seen the Stinger come back from worse. Don't count him out just yet. Big elbow.
Ric Flair is getting ready here. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Here comes Sting. The Nature Boy is sent crashing to the canvas.
Sting gonna look to put him away. Submission move coming.
Scorpion deathlock. He's got him. There's no escaping this.
Hey! And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
And look at Sting he's coming out strong. There's the Stinger splash in the corner.
Flair's in big trouble, but you know what? There's not much time left in this match.
Yeah, the clock ticking down as Sting is going to set up Flair for the Scorpion deathlock. And he's got it clinched in. Is Flair going to tap out middle of the ring?
This is amazing. Flair is going to leave. We're going to have a new champion.
Yeah, but King, look at the time. Is Flair going to tap out? The referee calls for the bell. Did Flair tap?
I can't tell. What happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has secured the decisions from our judges, and they read as follows. Our first of 3 judges has scored the match for the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Our second of 3 judges has scored the match for Sting. Our third and final judge has scored this match a draw. Therefore, still heavyweight champion of the world, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Flair is still the champion, but Sting has nothing to be ashamed of. This rivalry has turned into a bitter war. Up until now, neither Sting nor Bret Hart have been interested in obeying the rules, and I don't expect tonight to be much different.
No, and I think a lot of it stems from their signature moves. I mean, the sharpshooter and the scorpion deathlock. They're basically the same move, and I think that has been the root of the anger that Bret Hart has towards Sting. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
King, the temper tantrums Bret Hart has displayed in the weeks heading into tonight are so very uncharacteristic of the hitman we've come to know over the years.
Oh, come on, Cole. You don't have to like his attitude, but you do have to respect what he can do inside that ring. I can't help but marvel each time I see him compete.
What impact from the Samoan drop.
Sting using his speed right there.
And the neck breaker connects.
Bret Hart and Sting are both so evenly matched. They both have a great knowledge of wrestling, and both are about the same size and weight.
Right, but they definitely have different mentalities at this point in their career, though both were born to be winners, Cole. Well, earlier tonight, Cole, we saw two brothers go at it in one-on-one action. And, of course, Bret Hart is very familiar with battle.
Oh, and Hart knocked down with a hard shoulder tackle. Went for the leapfrog, and wait a minute, King. I think Hart may have hurt his knee.
I think so too. Sting being told to stay back. The referee checking on Bret Hart. Whoa!
Sting going right to work on the knee, and the official's going to have to back off Sting here. Doing a great job, the referee.
Hey, look at this. Look at Bret Hart. He's got something in his hand. Cole's got something in his hand.
And the referee is oblivious to it. So Sting. I think Bret Hart, he just duped Sting. Oh, and Sting, though, with a clothesline.
Wait, look at that. It came out of his hand. Now Sting has whatever that was that Bret Hart had hidden in his trunks.
Yeah, Sting's got to be careful here, and the official stopping Sting from using that. And a low blow, a blatant low blow.
Oh, that's our United States champion. Look at Bret Hart stoop to any lengths necessary.
Have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there.
This night has truly lived up to its name, King. A night of havoc in sports entertainment. One big match after another.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of havoc, man, the Hitman is really unleashing some havoc right now on the Stinger.
I see what you did there.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike.
Stinger's making his moves.
Sting not only has to win tonight, but he needs to show Bret Hart up, given the way he's been.
Look at this. Sting has figured it out quite nicely right here. Sting is in position. When this guy's on, look out. And look at this. Bret Hart going to continue on the attack. He understands, King. He's got Sting in a vulnerable state here. He's got to continue the attack.
Now, it looks to me like Bret Hart wants to get outside the ring where he knows he can't lose that title.
Yeah, and it can also inflict even more damage on an already stunned Sting. Right hand by Hart. Dangerous situation out here. What's Hart going to do? Oh, my God. Ribs first to the barricade.
And Bret Hart is pulling out all the stops right in front of the referee, but it is outside the ring.
Yeah, and I believe Bret Hart will take a count-out victory happily here.
Trying to pull himself back into the ring. Is he going to make it? Look at Hart.
Yeah, Bret Hart. Big blow across the chest. I don't think Sting has any idea where he is right now.
He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, but the Hitman knows exactly what he's doing.
Sting is he's in survival mode. Oh my God, an elbow right to the official. I think Sting thought the official was Hart, then Hart got the leg drop on the ref.
What is Bret Hart has lost his mind. I can't believe that.
Now. And now Sting taking it to Bret Hart.
Referee is still down.
Stinger splash.
Oh, wait. I think Sting hit his head on that turnbuckle.
And Bret Hart, the excellence of execution, looking to take advantage, and he's got Sting's back. Oh, my God. A disgusting assault.
Bret Hart was man, that's 3 strikes. Sting should be out.
I think he is out. Cold, but so's the official.
I'm telling you, I have never seen behavior like this from Bret the Hitman Hart. What's he doing now?
Got off the ropes with the bat driven into Sting.
This is amazing. There's no way Sting's going to get up from this. And now look at Bret Hart. He's going to try to revive the referee.
Sting has not moved. And Bret Hart looking for the patented sharpshooter. The official's back on his feet. Sharpshooter locked in.
Can you believe that the Hitman is going to win like this, Cole?
Sting is out, and the official's going to call this match. King, don't be surprised if we see Michael Hayes break out into that signature strut of his at various points during this match, or maybe show off that moonwalk he loves to do.
Yeah, he may love to do the moonwalk, but I'll tell you, this crowd despises it. Every time he does it, he nearly gets himself booed out of the arena.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough. That'll leave a mark.
King, as this match takes place, it's worth noting that Chris Adams is in England, still recovering from suffering severe eye damage just a few months ago.
Yeah, and that eye damage came from having that Freebird hair tree thrown into his face. It's like there's no end to the damage that the Freebirds can inflict. Ow, that hurt. These Freebirds, Cole, have competed in various promotions all over the country, including the WWE and the AWA.
And while they were in the AWA, they famously helped longtime friend Jimmy Garvin and his partner defeat the promotion's tag team champions. As Michael Hayes and Buddy Roberts entered the arena earlier today, they were showered with "Go Home Freebirds" chants from the crowds waiting outside, but I don't think they're going anywhere, King.
No, especially since they are the six-man tag team champions. You know, as long as they have those tag titles around their waist, there's plenty of money to be made, which means the Freebirds aren't going anywhere.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Okay, it's been a few months since we were introduced to Kevin and Kerry's cousin. What's your take on the youngster?
Well, of course he looks impressive, Cole, but something tells me that we need to get a DNA test on this kid right away. Something seems fishy to me.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. That back's got to be aching now.
All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
There it is. Well done.
I'll tell you, this has been an incredible matchup. These bitter rivals, and now chaos is broken out between the Freebirds and the Von Erichs.
Oh, look at this, Buddy Roberts. Oh, my gosh, he's slugging in a figure four on Kevin Von Erich.
And Kerry and Michael Hayes, and this is completely out of control with a big discus punch.
All this taking place after the... they may have won the battle, but not the war.
The Freebirds then retreat.